No bullshitting. Let's get into this. Step one, make a fucking timetable. I don't know how many times these self-improvement YouTubers have to tell you this, but you need to have some sort of timetable. I've always struggled with timetables because of my tendency to make everything perfect. I'd make these exact tasks that I have to do, to complete within like a certain time frame, like, an hour long. It would just make me stress out. Like because of I would like stress out over like the probability of not completing the task and like thinking of how difficult it is. And guess how many tasks I would end up doing throughout the day. Just take a wild guess. Zero tasks accomplished. An entire day spent sitting down on my fucking bed like a loser crying about like, oh, this is too difficult, man. I need to like I have to like do this and like open. Shut the fuck up, bro. Just open the damn book, open the website, struggle a little bit. Stop seeking comfort. It's not going to be comfortable the first few moments, and then you'll just get into a flow state. You don't need to have a strict timetable. Just make a generic study block for say 1 or 2 hours and use that alongside your to-do list to see what you need to get done. Use your intuition. Decide which tasks deserve the longest time, or which one of these is a shallow task, which is something like checking your email, opening your like Instagram to see like who DM'd you or whatever. Just leave those till the very end. They'll fuck with your mind. Step 2, create a realistic to-do list. As I always suggest, start small, then gradually scale up. For instance, if you have a study block, start with writing down due assignment due on Feb 3 for 1 to 2 hours. Once your capacity to be more productive increases, you'll notice that you'll be able to fit more tasks in the same space, or you'll be able to do work for longer periods of time without being distracted. Now, that being said, all of this relates to deep work. Deep work. More hours of work do not necessarily correspond to more work done. So many students have been taught to believe that you need X hours to learn a concept. Now, this is true on its face, like on surface level, but what you should think of is, okay, we know that it takes 10,000 hours to master something, right? This is well known. But who is more likely to reach that 10,000 hour mark? Someone who works deeply with complete attention and focus for, let's say, 4 hours a day, or like a monster energy junkie who studies for 12 hours a day, but checks his phone every 10 minutes like a spurg. Like, yeah, Instagram. I need the dopamine boost, bro. I need to like look at the like big booty Instagram like gym thoughts. Fuck that shit, bro. Fuck it. Fuck the mobile phone. Put it away, okay? Some people cope with like thinking that checking their phone every once in a while during work won't harm your productivity, but it does. The attention and effort put into using your phone remains as mental residue in your mind. The attention and effort, it's expendable, and it's not like your mind sort of just forgets about your phone after like you use it for 1 minute. No, it remembers everything, and it will like bleed into your work. And if you want to really like know more about this, I highly suggest checking the book Deep Work by Cal Newport. Very interesting book, great insights. All right, I had to record this last segment a few days later because ironically enough, I was not being responsible with my time, and I wasn't implementing some of the advice in this video. But I'm not perfect, and I want to make a video on this, maybe next video. But anyway, step 4 is instant gratification. So many of the soft, like self-improvement YouTubers, you know what I'm talking about. I don't want to like mention names. They always talk about rewarding yourself as if it's something you need to be doing all the damn time. But I disagree. Once you like get into this, you realize the reward is actually the work you do and the fruits of your labor. Now, you need to slowly, condition your mind to deviate from all this instant gratification stuff. Mostly virtual stuff like video games and porn, things like that. But, I think that, you can find the right balance between staying away from all the virtual pleasures and doing more real life forms of instant gratification every once in a while. Like going out with the boys, or going out on a date, something like that. However, for most people, changing your habits does not happen overnight. And you should keep that in mind. I think 100% of people, not even most people, virtually all people cannot change overnight. Unless you're 100% certain that, you can quit cold turkey. Don't waste your time and energy on nothing. Have time for instant gratification activities after you're done with your work. You can, if you want, watch an episode or two of your favorite show after you're done working out, studying, working, and socializing. Prioritize socializing. It's one of the best forms of instant gratification. Prioritize that over everything else. And what we want you to do right? Essentially, is you're gonna turn that one episode into half an episode, and before you know it, you'll be watching like 10 minutes, and you'll be like, "Why am I watching this? I have better things to do in my life." So just keep that in mind, and your future self will not regret this. Okay, have a wonderful day.